What's good, y'all? Buckle up, coming through on a quick drive. So, man, let me tell y'all. So we gonna rap about some shit that I caught Drew Titan and Stormy B, man, talking about the other day. I'm noticing. So Drew Titan keep making these shows talking about how boxing needs to die. You in there hollering your motherfucking lungs out. Boxing needs to die because they're not doing this or they're not doing that or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Boxing needs to die. Boxing needs to die. Because the PBC fell apart, y'all. So I want y'all to know this is all because the PBC finally fell apart and everything has been exposed about the PBC that I've been telling y'all for years. Listen, I was telling y'all about the PBC back on the Straight Buckle Up Boxing Talk channel. I was telling y'all about the PBC way back then. How the PBC got particular fighters. They pay them $1 million, $900,000 to $2 million to put on showcase fights. I've been saying it for years, y'all. I've always been saying they pay $900,000 to $1 million to $2 million for their star fighter to put on showcase fights, and they try to keep them away from A and B level opposition, put certain fighters that they rock with. They've been doing it for years, but it just caught up with them, because you can't keep doing that, because you're not pleasing the fan, and by you not pleasing your customer in any business, I don't care what business it is in business, period, y'all all know the bottom line to not pleasing the customer. And we all know, anybody that know good business know that it'll catch up with you. You feel me? Anybody know it will catch up with you. And the PBC has been feeding bad business for the little bit of time that they've been around. All right, y'all, keep in mind, they only been around, I don't even know if the PBC even been around a good 20 years. I don't even know if they got a good 20, 25 years. So we talking about a fresh company that came around, tried some slick shit, try to add some little slick shit to the game, thought they was doing something special by having the fighters under some type of contract where he just an advisor and all of this other slick shit, and look what happened. Look how Mickey Bay ran over there to Barbershop Conversation and gave us that story about how trashy it was over there, how they fucked them over at money, how all kinds of shit went over there. Look how Richard Hitchenson's got the fuck away from Mayweather Promotions. Look at all the shit that was going on over there. Now look at all the shit that's hitting the fan. Right? So, now check this out. And I want y'all to know, just so y'all know, from day one, when I got word that Tank met Floyd, opposed to been signing with Floyd, they said Floyd get ready to pick Tank up. When the rumor first was running around Baltimore that Tank signed with Floyd, I said, that's not good. But nobody gonna see that right now, because the smoke screen is too good. It's set up too nice. Nobody gonna notice that. But he not going in the right direction, and he gonna fuck Tank career up, especially legacy-wise. And it happened. Everything that I said that shit way back then. I did not want, I wanted Tank. I'd rather Tank than end up getting a plug with Top Rank. If Tank had went to Top Rank, his career is totally different. Y'all would have been seeing everything that he that we probably wanted, that we've been looking to see him in. You would have already seen him in that shit had Tank career started at Top Rank. It just would have been a whole lot different. Business is different. And let me tell y'all something. BoxRec, Drew Titan, BoxRec will always be a more truthful source than you are any day, all day, every day. You can try to knock shit that been around before you all the fuck you want. Just like you try to, y'all talk about Bob Earl, how Bob Earl supposed to be getting ready to die. Bob Earl been around long enough. He this, that. Can't wait till Bob Earl pass away. Y'all some ignorant ass bitch niggas. Wishing on that man death. Cause he killing them. He been shitting on the motherfucking PBC when it come to putting fights together. And been doing it way before the PBC. That's what's killing y'all inside. That a white man has been giving us way more. Al Heyman ain't even give us a quarter of what Bob Arum gave us throughout his whole career. As far as giving us fights from Top Rank. Ask Don King. Sit down with Don King, his rival. Sit down with him too. Find out all the shit they done put together. And you will see why Al Heyman and the PBC is a joke. I told y'all, Jamel Charlo is the only motherfucker on the PBC that ever been undisputed. I told y'all that shit. And listen, y'all, Drew say Top Rank. Drew mad at Top Rank. Drew is just simply mad that Top Rank been putting on fan-friendly bangers since fucking Muhammad Ali. That's what's killing Drew. Drew and Stormy B. Stormy B, man, phony as a motherfucker. Talking about he a boxing historian. And he this and that. He can't even tell the truth because he want to be eating out Drew ass. That's why, so he can't even tell the truth just so he can sit up there and just talk with Drew. So he gonna sit there and don't even mention all the great fights that Top Rank had. But he's supposed to be a boxing historian. He trying to compare PBC to Top Rank, knowing it ain't even no fucking comparison. He know that. He know this, and he trying to blame Top Rank because the PBC folded. Because the PBC folded. Yeah. 75% of the biggest fights that you can think of from the 1970s. Listen, y'all, from the 70s, from the 80s, the 90s, and the 2000s. All came from the Top Rank platform. All were put together by a guy we all knew as the motherfucking Bob Father. AKA Bob Arum. The motherfucking Bob Father. Listen, these goofy ass dudes been hating on ESPN, who is never going no motherfucking where. You hear Drew Titan over there talking about, yeah, ESPN and Top Ranked and several ties, and ESPN ain't done shit. He only saying that because of what the PBC just went through. Shut the fuck up. You over there, oh, I think I heard that. You ain't think you heard shit. You ain't heard shit. Shut the fuck up. ESPN ain't going no motherfucking where. Shut your dummy, goofy ass the fuck up. They the dude came on there and told you they the motherfucking worldwide in sports. Get your motherfucking mind right. They steady worrying about motherfucking dazzing. Keep worrying about dazzing not making it. The Zone. They've been worrying about the Zone not making it since the Zone appeared. Since the Zone came over here, the Zone was gonna fall apart. Niggas who don't know shit. Pee on dummy ass niggas. If the Zone officials and them knew, like the Zone executives and all that knew who the fuck he was or talking, they'd be like, who the fuck is this? Nobody. You hear this goofy motherfucker? Shut your dummy ass the fuck up. You don't know shit about what the fuck you talking about. About our motherfucking paper. Shut your goofy ass the fuck up. They've been talking about the Zone going out of business since they came here, y'all. All them niggas, even Phenom was saying that shit back then. A lot of motherfuckers was saying that the Zone wasn't going to be around. Because they was PBC dick suckers. Yeah. They was sucking the PBC off because they was supporting all of the foul, phony smokescreen shit that the PBC been doing for fighters. Yeah, the PBC been smokescreening the shit out of fighters. That's why they ain't let Ortiz, the one that what's his name? That Deontay Wilder fought before Fury. I think his name was King Kong Ortiz. Yeah. They fucked his career up. Ain't never give him a career. Ain't never get him no good fights or big fights or let him fight motherfuckers to advance his career because they just wanted him to be food for Deontay Wilder. Yeah. Luis Ortiz. Yeah, they just wanted him to be food for Deontay Wilder. Well, no, that was it. That's why they ain't never do nothing else for him. Talking about everybody was ducking him. They always use the terms everybody ducking their fighters. That's what they tell everybody. Just tell them that don't nobody want to fight y'all. It's the same shit they doing with Tank right now. Claiming everybody don't want to fight Tank. It's the same routine they've been doing. I was complaining about this shit way back, yo. I was complaining about this shit way back. They started this shit with Floyd. But I'm just not going to bring Floyd, get into this shit. But the shit started with Floyd. But Floyd got a good resume. So I ain't going to add Floyd to this shit. So other than motherfuckers then latched on after Floyd and the shit just got out of hand. And they caught up with the PBC and put the PBC the situation they put them in. They had to find somebody else to fucking work with, which is Amazon right now. And now they got to prove to Amazon that they going to keep on working with them. Yeah. The entire time the PBC just been giving us trash after trash. And always seem to have these fighters. They always seem to have these fighters like Deontay Wilder. Knocking out set up opponents to showcase knockouts for the PBC. But they keep these particular fighters away from A and B level opposition, from other platforms or even on their own fucking platform if they can avoid it. I mean, that might beat them. They've been doing it for years. That's what caught up with the PBC. And Top Rank or DAZN ain't got a motherfucking thing to do with none of that shit. Even the fights that Top Rank and DAZN show as fighters that we don't know, I love all they fights. I love the boxing platforms. I like all the fights that DAZN be giving us with the prospects, the contenders, the young motherfuckers that we don't know about, all that shit, and ESPN. Every week, all the boxing that they give us is thumbs up. And plus, they give us a whole bunch of free boxing. They always gave us free boxing. Y'all remember Top Rank and ESPN gave us Teofimo Lopez and Lomachenko for free. Yeah, we got that shit for free. That's the kind of shit I be talking about. We got that shit for free. We get fights, keep in mind, better be even Bivol. Got Bud. We got Bud and Earl. A lot of good fights that took place over the last 4 or 5 years. Boxing is still good. Y'all don't like these goofy Manny versus Floyd. They finally come apart. Most recent one, Anui versus Cool Boy Steph. These was great fights, y'all. These great fights that just took place. Manny Pacquiao versus Marquez. Manny Pacquiao versus Tim Bradley. Remember Ark Morales? All the great fights he had on Top Rank. Go look in Top Rank archives, y'all. It's not. I don't know what to say, y'all. Go in Top Rank archives and look through the history of all the great fights they made, and you will be saying to yourself, how these motherfuckers even comparing or even talking about the PBC with Top Rank? It's not even. Yes, Bob Arum come from that Don King era, y'all. Yeah. He don't come from this shit right now. He ain't with these shitty motherfuckers, this bullshit they got going on right now. Yeah, Frank Warren might even go back with all of them too. Yeah. Eddie Hearn knew and improved, but he doing right. Eddie Hearn a good promoter. Eddie Hearn following in them Bob Arum type of footsteps. Yeah. But yeah. Al Heyman and the PBC was trash from day one. And I've been always telling motherfuckers that, y'all. I was always pulling a card on a lot of shit. And a lot of motherfuckers say, that shit do make sense, though. But, boy, I gotta look at that shit a little bit, baby. I told motherfuckers, yo, why they be paying motherfuckers $1 million to knock out these motherfucking, having these, showcase-ass events? I keep noticing they do that shit on a regular basis. Yeah. Like the one they got coming up now with Tank and Roach. It's just a continuous situation that always end up hurting them with who they dealing with. Amazon ain't gonna be able to do a whole lot of Tank versus Roaches. Believe what I tell y'all. Yeah. So don't get Top Rank caught up with shit that the PBC been doing. Top Rank, they run a respectable platform that is the number one place for you to probably go to start your career. It's the best starter package, definitely. Definitely it's the starter package you want. Because as you win in them first 20 fights, as you winning and you moving up, Bob Erm is going to move you up. Bob Erm is going to put you in with the Wolves. Your day going to come. Ain't no hiding you. He going to put you in. Your day is coming. And all you got to do is look at the track record and you will see what I'm talking about. See y'all on the Get Back.